Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Oh, there you go. As you can see on the table, we're going to be taking a look at an auto, an OTF. What? JB's doing an auto review? That I am. Yes, so you don't see a whole lot of auto reviews on this channel just due to legality issues where I'm at. But you know what? That's kind of my problem. That's not really your problem. And I'm hoping to be able to get a few more autos on the channel for you guys to take a look at. It makes it hard, and if I have to go out and buy a knife, review it, and then try to resell it, typically that's not really my game. That's not what I do. But when one comes up on the pass around group, like this one does, that provides the perfect opportunity. What we're going to be taking a look at today, guys, as you can read right there on the box, this is the No Limit Knives OTF Auto. And this is the Mungos. Now, it's pretty cool. They come in these pretty, like crash-proof little cases here. These sort of pelican case-like. That's pretty darn cool. I love cases like this. This kind of shows an extra touch to me, honestly. There you go. Lots of foam padding in it. Nice and cushy. And there's your knife. This is the Mungos. Now, as you can see there, this one just happens to be black, but you've got a full aluminum body on the Mungos. You got a stainless clip, right hand, tip down carry only. In this case, not overly deep carry, not too bad either. As you can see there, it is a dual action, thumb operated OTF. Top operated, I guess this would be. Side operated is over here. Now, boom, there it is. Oh, that thing is snappy. When it's open there you go. You've got the 154 cm blade. You got the No Limit Knives. As you saw there, you got the No Limit Knives on the pocket clip. Now, I should say, the designer of this knife is actually a good friend of Peter and Christine's. Women Carry Knives and a Therapeutic Edge down in California, which that's pretty darn cool. They got a lot of cool people down there, man. They got Russell from Artisan. They got Monterey Bay Knives. They got a lot of cool people right here. That's pretty awesome. There you go. 154 cm steel. Nice sheep's foot. Kind of reverse tanto-ish blade on it. Nice little, what appears to be a pretty decent kind of stone-washed finish on it from the looks of it. Does it look stone-washed? No. The grind kind of does. You've got the kind of the satin grind lines there. Man, sure looks like it's got a kind of a light stonewash, maybe even a bead blast on the grinds. Pretty nice looking overall. Like I said, this thing is super snappy. Pretty stiff spring on it, but man, that thing rockets out there. Very, very responsive. There again, guys, not being able to carry autos legally. I don't have a lot of experience with autos, but man, this thing seems pretty snappy to me. What do we got here as far as handle length? All right, handle length, we're kind of angled there, but we're looking at just right about 4 inches, maybe a little more. Blade length. What's the blade length give us? Blade length, we're looking at probably 2 and 9/8. There's 2 and 7/8. That 2 and 9/8. That'd be 3 and an eighth, wouldn't it? Yeah. 2 and 7/8, just over 2 and 3/4. We'll call it that. And then, of course, that gives us an overall length of right about 7 inches. Right in there. Right about 7 inches. I mean, your grip length, obviously you got full grip length on that handle. There's nothing impeding your grip at all. Get a weight on this little guy. Helps if I turn it on instead of hitting the unit button. All right, for grams, what do we got? 70 grams, not bad. 2.5 ounces. Yeah, it's a pretty lightweight knife. Feels really, really good. And we'll just slide it since it doesn't want to be picked up. It feels really good in pocket. Yes, I did carry it. I have to carry it for the purpose of the review. As it sits in the pocket, I mean, it's pretty smooth in and out of pocket. That's about what you got exposed. That's probably a little bit more than our 1.5 inches just because of the way that handle is kind of angled. But it's a little over a 1/2 inch, 5/8 roughly. Not too bad. Like I said, carries really nice in pocket, tucks away right in the corner of your knife. I mean, it's not very big. Oh, let's give it we'll give it some caliper love. We haven't done some caliper love in a while. We'll do that. Throw some in there again. So 0.45, not bad. And width, likes to roll. Width, just over 3/4 of an inch. Now I haven't measured. I wanted to really check and see what this one was behind the edge. I really wanted to check that because I have not yet. So behind the edge, what are we looking at? Oh, 0.14 behind the edge. That's nice. Yeah, 0.014, 0.015 behind the edge. That's nice. I knew it was pretty thin down there, which is pretty darn cool. Made in China. Nice overall profile of it right there. My overall take on it. Well, guys, you know, as far as autos go, I really like the size of this one. I mean, it fits in my hand really, really nice. I mean, you know, my hand pretty much envelops it. I mean, there's a little left over. But if you shift it back to use the button, I mean, that's pretty much how it sits in my hand. Love that blade. You know, next to my good old drop point, that kind of sheep's footy reverse tanto hole type of look, you know, 940 type of look. That's my jam. I'm digging it. Some nice kind of milling on the blade there. Choil. Yeah, to me it actually looks, and I don't know if this has anything to do with the construction of the knife, but you're kind of losing a little bit. I'd actually like to see that blade go back a little bit further. You're kind of losing a little bit of cutting edge there with that kind of elongated, because it's definitely not a finger choil. I mean, whoa, no. So you do lose kind of some cutting edge on there. They bring that back just a little bit more. I think you'd be perfectly fine. That gives you enough room. Yeah, you still got plenty of room in between where that blade is and where the handle starts to. I think you could bring that back just a little bit more. Overall, really comfortable. Now, the aluminum here, little slick this way, but once I get it in my hand and get, you know, a grip on it, I feel like I have a pretty darn secure grip, to be perfectly honest with you. Now, a little bit bigger hands, you might have to go forward a little bit, but I can put my thumb on that, you know, on the actuator button, and man, I can lock it in there pretty well. Overall, it's a pretty darn good feeling knife. I say really snappy. Jumps out of there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. An OTF of this size, man, as might have to be breaking the law. I don't know. Blue liked it. He thought it was pretty cool. Overall, legalities aside, he gave it an 8.5. He thought it was a pretty worthwhile and pretty good knife. Now, this guy, I couldn't find it available a lot of places as of right now, but it is available on Grindworks. You can find them on Grindworks. There's several different models of No Limit OTFs. I mean, they got M390. I think they got, is it 12C27? I believe I got a, if I remember correctly, they've got a 12C27 model, obviously a little bit less, not quite as costly as, this one sells for 180. I don't think I said that. This one sells for 180. They've got some smaller California legals, so a decent bunch of OTFs available from No Limit. I'm digging this one. This is probably my favorite one. I'll leave a link in the description, of course. I'll actually probably leave it not just for this knife, but for all the No Limit models, just so you can check them out, see what's available out there. But really appreciate No Limit providing these to the pass around group. It's one of the few opportunities I'm probably going to get to show an OTF, just for the simple fact that, the whole buying and selling things, yeah, I could do it, but that's not really my jam, That's why this pass around group works out so well. Some people like doing it. It's okay, but pretty darn good knife overall. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Thank you again, No Limit, for giving us the opportunity to check out. There's a couple of them going around. I think there's 3 models going around altogether. You got the Mungos. I think... Is there 2 Mungos? There might be 2 Mungos going around. Oh, it's also available in like a mint green. I like the black, of course. I don't know, is it a Mantis that's going around? There's a couple different models. There's a top, and then there's the side switch going around. So we might see some more here on the channel. We'll have to see. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for spending some time with me and checking out the No Limit Knives Mungos. There you go. So you see that too. Always appreciate you guys hanging out with me, checking out some knives. As always, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, guys. I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.